As expected, Chair Powell indicated that although indicators of economic activity and employment have improved recently, financial conditions need to remain accommodative because we are still a ways off from the Fed meeting its employment and inflation mandates. Although there was some disagreement across the FOMC committee, in general, the Fed felt that it would meet those mandates in 2023. In terms of monetary policy tools, Powell issued forward guidance on both the Fed funds rate and asset purchases. On the Fed funds rate, he indicated that that rate will remain unchanged until the Fed sees actual data, not projected data, actual data indicating that it's met its maximum employment and inflation goals. It's a little bit different on the quantitative easing front, on the asset purchasing front, where the forward guidance was that it would continue as is until significant progress is made toward the achievement of the employment and inflation goals. So since the Fed as a group felt that those goals would be met in 2023, we can infer from the asset purchasing guidance that the Fed will begin to taper in 2022. Chair Powell said that he was comfortable with the recent uptick in long-term rates, indicating that they were still consistent with an overall accommodative Federal Reserve policy. Some in the marketplace, however, were looking for additional QE activity from the Fed or a possible increase in the weighted average maturity of purchases, so-called Operation Twist. When broadly asked about the financial landscape, Chair Powell mentioned that certain asset classes seem overvalued. I interpret that as the Federal Reserve noting that they are becoming concerned with the elevated value in US equity markets. President Biden is viewed by many in the US as a weaker leader than former President Donald Trump. And in turn, the optics of the upcoming US meeting with Chinese officials in Alaska will be very important to the Biden administration. Because of this, I anticipate the anti-China US rhetoric will be very much tougher than many expect. Of course, rhetoric is one thing, following through on the rhetoric with meaningful actions is quite another. And I anticipate the Biden administration's relations with China will be very similar to those of the Obama administrations and much softer than those of the Trump administration.